Hey boys, is you ready? We're gonna give him a proper war. I can't hear you. Louder, louder. Here it comes, boys.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of MonkeyBrosNerdShow. Continuing with the Orktober theme, and we still have our good friend Wolf. So, in this one, I figured, if I remember correctly, let me just check. Oh yeah, it is the Start Collecting Orks, the one that just got replaced by the new Combat Patrol. It's a small unboxing, the one that I said I wasn't going to do until as a reward, until I, actually completed my backlog. Well, I decided to cheat. So,
man, that sounds kind of like a familiar story with somebody's Evel Knievel that you kind of pointed out really quick. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey.
We all have our crimes.
It's Evel Knievel. No one can resist.
That's what all the ladies.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm unboxing it here, and right there you can see those are 32mm bases, and the old kit comes with 25mm bases that are not used anymore, so I don't know why they're still in there. That's actually one of the ones I just built out right now. That is the Paintboy sprue kit, and I don't know why the camera seems to be kind of going in and out like that. That's weird, but for the most part, I don't really use paint boys, to be honest, so I built them out just to be able to paint them again. The first one that I painted kind of sucks. This is one of the 3 or 4 sprue kits, I don't know, man. Help me out here. For the Death Dread, which I also built out. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a little bit of flack for breaking the sprues open like that, because I know a lot of people don't like snapping the screws off like that. Yeah.
I've snapped freaking Magnus in half.
Did you?
The wing sprue.
Oh shit.
It was gargantuan.
And if I remember correctly, this is the first of 8. Oh yeah, I'm still going to do it. This is just a bad habit I have. That's just the way I take screws. But the first of 8 or so boys. What's going on?
Nothing. You just said you take screws and then said the boys right after that. I'm like, I don't know if I no longer want to be associated with you.
That was one of those type of episodes. Okay. We'll just dim the lights in here.
But yeah, heads, weapons, whatnot.
It just
More
gets worse.
Just twerky butts.
Yes.
Hey.
I love the orc butts twerking.
You can't talk about the orcs without seeing their twerky butts. And if I remember correctly, this is actually the beginning of the knob. And yeah, you go ahead and make that joke. The knob sprues right here.
Too easy.
I was just thinking, are you doing this on purpose?
No, hey, that's just what they're called, man. But yeah, the decals that come with almost every freaking box of orcs. I have about 12 of those. That's the base for the Death Dread, and I am going to try to show off the instruction booklets here, but there is too much glare, so I just said fuck it. But right quick, Wolf, how does this compare to the Space Marines like Start Collecting box set that there used to be, or have you picked up any of the Combat Patrol boxes?
I haven't bought any of the Combat Patrol boxes because with Death Guard I literally have all of the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I would really need is the Poxwalkers, but those are cheap enough that
You just buy them by
I just
themselves.
buy them. The new Thousand Suns one I want, and I want the new Adeptus Sororitas one, because those two are really good.
Are they gonna? You said they were gonna release the Hexfire Thousand Suns on their own kit, right?
Yeah, the Combat Patrol for the Thousand Suns is the Hexfire portion of that box. I don't know if the Grey Knights Combat Patrol has already come out. I haven't seen any pictures of it, so I don't know. I would assume it would just be the other half, but they could throw them an extra bone or two in there.
I get you.
I will say the Start Collecting always seemed better for me in the sense of the game, how it was, because it was less objective based, everything like that in previous editions. So it was kind of a, hey, if you want to start collecting orcs, here's a good starting point, because you get kind of like an HQ, you get like a little extra bits, you get one good main unit that you might have, and you might get like a heavy, an elite, something like that.
You know, honestly, the only thing I don't really like about the new one is the price point. But I actually like the new kit.
I like the new Combat Patrols, because originally I didn't like 9th edition, because I was PO'd because my Space Wolves took forever to get their codex in 8th. But when I started playing it, started reading it, and things like that, I liked it more, because like old 40k was always, you could play casually with your friends, and you could throw in some objectives and some of the competitive rules in there, but it wasn't intuitive to it. You always had to kind of like learn subset rules along with it. But now with 9th, same thing with the 3rd edition of Age of Sigmar. Everything is tied in to the base rules. So if you do go to a tournament and play, you already know how to play. Like, you don't have to sit there and like learn extra stuff. It's already in there. So with the Combat Patrols, the price point is what gets me, but I like that it's already a sense of like, you could play those small games. Like if you want to get into it, you and a buddy can go grab a Combat Patrol, and y'all can have equal footing, and have like a small game right off the bat.
Speaking of Combat Patrol, Doc, have you taken a look, seen which army you would want to play if you decide to play with us, and don't take that out of context?
Yeah. Alrighty then. Yet again, strong objections. Doc only plays with his wife.
Don't forget the lotion.
Yes, if she requires it. Nonetheless, I actually like some of the Space Marine models, just because it reminds me of like the equipment from the movie Aliens.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I'm digging them. But there's also the Angels one, the Angelus, or whatever you call it.
Adeptus Sororitas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those were actually pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Just from again, I've only semi-painted one mini, but seeing them, I was like, man, that'd be kind of cool to paint.
Yeah. I can tell you from experience, painting white is a pain in the butt. Just because you can't exactly elevate from white, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I will say, both Sisters of Battle, which are the angelic ones, and Space Marines have a lot of color options. Whereas, like, you can sit there and look at an army, like orcs and things like that, and they kind of have, like, general ideas. But, like, each sub-faction within Space Marines and the Sisters has a unique feel.
Well, we could save this for, the Chango Libre, because I feel like I'm getting ganged up here. It's Orktober, not Sisters of Adeptus Sororitas-tober.
Hey, look,
So-
Sisters love orcs.
What I will say is that watching you build the orcs, especially their weaponry, I do like the fact that I can just customize the crap out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I could do that with anything because I bought it.
Orcs was the one army that I would like, but the amount of orcs that you play with was always what turned me off. Because it's just hundreds upon hundreds of having to paint, and my brain would be like, nope. Mm-mm.
Honestly, the biggest turnoff of the orcs is their twerky butts. Is my biggest turnoff on the orcs. I'm hoping that the new models don't have such a torquey butt, but I'm gonna take one out and yeah, there's no way I could have said that properly.
They need to be, the new orcs need to be built like Pixar moms. That's how they need to be built.
And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end the video. So as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
And hit that notification bell.
see you later.